Okay, so I'm here this morning with Dan, and I'm going to ask him some questions about OER. So Dan, can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, my name is Dan Johnson, and I'm working as a principal or headmaster, or head of an adult learning organization around, I think, 300 kilometers north of Stockholm.
Okay.
The staff is altogether 60 persons, but I'm responsible for, let's say, 20-25 teachers. It differs a bit. And well, we are into distance learning, so I think that traditional learning 40% and 60% distance learning at our adult learning center.
Great, fantastic. So I want to ask you, what opportunities do you think OER brings to education?
Well, in my mind, it opens a lot of opportunities. Firstly, if you are living in a geographically distant or wild, vast area, I think this could be a fantastic possibility for our inhabitants, our citizens in our municipality of Söderhamn to be involved in learning all over the day, 24 hours a day. And this is one of my visions, that our inhabitants in Söderhamn and in the region itself, we are in the northern part of Sweden, you see, that they could have availability to learning the day. And specifically, since we are welcoming a lot of immigrants, a lot of refugees, mostly from Africa, from Somalia, Ethiopia, and other countries. And in our strategy, we are very quickly training them to use technical equipment such as the laptop, the mobile, perhaps later on, but the laptop. And even if they are illiterate, we have many illiterate African women who we immediately equip with a laptop and also a USB stick, So they start their way of being literate together with the laptop. And we have found this a very good method. So, and many of these women, 5 years ago when I started working at this adult learning center, many of these women has had a very positive progress in their studies. So open education resources and practices, it could mean a lot for our customers, so to say.
Fantastic. Well, what do you think are the challenges with achieving this vision?
Well, we were discussing this in my group yesterday, and one of the challenges is that it's a question of generation, because I think for younger people, open educational resources are very easily available. But we have to train our teachers. We also have to train our adults to make them get used to all these possibilities. So that is one of the challenges. I think economically or financially, we have the muscles to provide our clients, our students with the technical equipment that they would need. But also tradition, of course, tradition among the teachers.
Yes.
And therefore we are, those teachers that are working with distant learning, we always try to encourage them by going to conference sites, and giving them the new information, what's up. And these days we are actually sending two of our teachers to information about Adobe Connect, which we think will contribute to our distant learning. Normally we use a communication tool that is called First Class FC. Yeah, and it works very well, but this will be it will contribute in another way. It gives us new opportunities actually, and it's such good quality with the Adobe Connect system. We have tried it for some weeks.
Fantastic. As you know, with the OPAL project, our vision is to look at open educational practices around the creation, use and management of OER. And our belief is that by doing that we can better use OER and lead to enhancements in quality and innovation. Can you give us some thoughts on our approach and how we might practically instantiate this?
Well, firstly, again, I think that the OPAL can contribute to a better structure, to better knowledge what is available on the net, on the web. So that's one thing. And also, of course, what we discussed yesterday and the day before, this is an opportunity to build new networks too. And from my position in northern Scandinavia, building networks are very important, I think. So the OPAL project, I'm very happy to be invited to the consultative group, and I hope to bring back to Sweden and Scandinavia a lot of the new information, the new knowledge that OPAL will contribute with.
Great, and we're delighted to have you involved. Are there any other comments or reflections you'd like to make?
During these days, I attended last year EFQUEL Innovation Forum in Helsinki, and I was so impressed of how they managed to activate all the participants. And I'm very pleased to see that this year in Lisbon they have managed to do the same thing. Because there might be a risk when you are attending conferences that you are very tired in the afternoon. When you come back to your home, you haven't got all that much, you haven't brought so much back. But the EFQUEL way, their strategy of activating the participants is splendid.
Thank you so much, Dan. That's really insightful. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
That's great.